Okay. I think we got it. Kind of. We're not really at the right angle here, but I guess that's just show business, baby. Okay, so I told myself that I was going to get on camera and talk some more. So that's what we're doing here, is we're trying to not be so awkward. But yeah. Just know that it's not you, it's me. I'm the awkward one. But I was having thoughts in the shower like you do, and they're always like the best thoughts in the shower. Like you can always come up with the best things. But I was kind of realizing after my day today and like after the week that I've had that I didn't have as bad a week as I felt like I did. 2, I feel like I kind of made a bigger deal out of the things going on in my week in some aspects. I mean, there was a few things that I do have to make a big deal out of, But, so this week was my last week of my summer quarter, and I was taking a math class, and I, quite frankly, have never felt confident or comfortable or good about doing math. I always feel like I suck. It's like a major, I guess it's like one of those stories you tell, one of those limiting beliefs that you have about yourself. And I kind of went into this math class and like the future math class that I'm going to take, with the idea, with the thought that, this is something I need to do, that I can do hard things. I need to challenge myself. I need to do stuff that I wouldn't normally want to do because I feel like it's growth. I feel like it's good. So I kind of put a lot of expectations on myself without really trying to, I don't know. Anyways, this was my last week of the class, and so we had let me set up the story because I'm really bad at talking. So last weekend we had our women's retreat. Tavia and I work for Tavia, and we got to host a women's retreat. We got to be around some amazing, wonderful ladies. It was really powerful, really moving. But it was a lot of energy and it was a lot of effort. I was running around doing a lot. So was my boss, and just also being there for people, being support to people, takes a lot of energy. And we were doing that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday rolls around, and it's, this week it's the last week of my math class, and we have a quiz on Tuesday and an exam on Friday, and I'm just freaking out. I'm having a moment, and of course, when all of that's going on, my period starts. And then I start getting freaked out about bills because, everything became due all at one time. And it just became a lot. And so I got really emotional and really upset. And I just had like 2 days where I just cried, man. I just really felt down on myself and I just cried. And I'm not saying that for you to like feel bad for me or whatever. Like, I mean, I feel like it's all part of the processing of life. I've gone through a lot this year and just like since May. And it's all a part of that journey. I kind of got to a point with myself where I didn't necessarily know who I was anymore, or what my path was, what my goals were, any of those things. Like, I don't know, everything changed from what I thought it would be. So I guess in a roundabout sort of way, I kind of wanted to bring this back to mindset and keeping your mind strong. I love meditation. And this week I tried to meditate a few times, but quite frankly, I just didn't have the energy, and I ended up falling asleep a lot of the times that I would try. I mean, it turned off my brain, sure, but not exactly the way that I wanted. So I know for myself, I need to maintain that connection with my mind, with my own consciousness, in order to not let my mind get the best of me, not let my brain trail off. I naturally overthink everything, and I do have a lot of expectations for myself, but that's only because I care and I want to do good at things. So this is my reminder. This is your reminder, our reminder, to not be so hard on yourself, because you're doing a lot and you're doing the best you can. But also, when your mind starts to go a little haywire, you got to find a way to bring yourself back down to ground. Whether that's, going for a run, or maybe dancing it out, or maybe a meditation, or maybe just going back to bed. Yeah. So my week was kind of shitty. I had a couple things happen, and then Thursday, because it felt like a Wednesday, I finally woke up and I felt better. And I went about my day, did my things. I had my therapist appointment, and that was awesome. And then today has overall been good. I mean, I woke up this morning and I had a giant freaking headache, and like shoulder and neck pain. And like, I clearly was stressing myself out about the exam that I had to take today. Ridiculous. So then I go to my math class, I do my exam. Honestly, I didn't do very good on the exam, but I've done good at everything else in the class. And so my grade isn't bad. I mean, I think I got like a C at the end of everything. And I went to my pole class after work and after the day, and I was able to do one of the lift spinny things that they have us do, which was the first time for me. I've taken 4 of these classes, and this was the first time that I could actually get myself up and spin around. And I called my mom on the way home, and I was like, okay, I'm calling to tell you that I have good news instead of crappy news, because I've only had crappy things to report this week. And that was it. And we kind of had this whole discussion about how obviously sometimes in the moment it's hard to see, but overall, I didn't need to worry about that math class because I have a C in that class. I passed that class with a C. And for not doing math for almost 15 years, like real algebraic math, like that's pretty fucking good. And so I worried myself to death for nothing. And it's been really nice this evening to be home and feel like a lot of weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and like I can actually know that I did a good job in that class. I did a good job in my pole class. I am doing okay in a lot of other areas as well, and I don't need to be so hard on myself. And not to worry so much. But that's all. Just a few things to remember. I don't know if you'll see me talking again on here, but you might. So if you do, it'd be really cool if you could like my video. Other than that, it's a wild and crazy Friday night, and I'm going to read my book. I'm so excited to get back to reading my book. Have an awesome, freaking, super fantastic night, and I'll see you around the bend sometime, some way. Yeah.